Yo, what's good? Thank you for tuning in to another Photoshop tutorial. It's your girl Mo. If you tired of using gradients and you want something else to make your title pop, then stick around because I might got something for you, all right? But first, before we leave, hit that subscribe button, man. Go ahead, click it. Click it. All right, y'all. I'm about to give y'all that flavor, man. This is something that I use every day, all the time in my work. And this what sets it aside from just using the gradient, because sometimes you don't want to use the gradient because you could get these lines in your stuff, or you could get like mechanical. I call them like technical mechanical like lines or something like that. I don't know. But this way right here, it's gonna change the game for you. All right. We want our titles to pop because your titles on your flyers or your anything, whatever you're doing, your title is what grabs the user attention, right? This is the font that I'm using. You can use any font. And I'm gonna just put some text down. Grab your text tool and size this thing up. This font is called Apocalypse Grudge. All right. And we just gonna say height, right? Let's name the title height. And I'm gonna size it up some more. I really don't like how the H or the Y is smaller than everything, so I'm just gonna grab my text tool, grab my cursor, and put it there. And then I'm gonna go over here to my properties panel. If you can't find your properties panel, it's in the Windows. So go on the Windows tab, go down till you see properties. Excuse me. All right. Size your H up or whatever font you know. If you ain't using this font, you don't have to do this step. All right, but I'm gonna size that up just for my preference. You feel me? So the key to making this work is you grab your layers panel. Again, if you don't know where your layers panel at, go to Windows, drop down, and you'll see layers. Anything that you can't find, any window that you never could find, it's under your Windows tab. Go down and trust me, it's there. So pop it back up, okay? The trick to making this thing work is your text layer on your layers panel. You hit control and you hover over the icon until you get this little marching ants box around the icon, and then you press it. And it's gonna select everything inside that layer. So when it select everything inside that layer, you go down to your layers panel and you hit create a new layer. It's gonna give you a layer that's on top. If it don't come out on top for some odd reason, just grab it and move it around. All right. So once it's on top, you want to press B for your brush tool. Size your brush tool up to appropriate, about right there. Size, right? Whatever color that you want, that's what you make your text layer, but you make it dark. If I didn't want that burgundy color, I go up here to my color picker and I say I want green, and I give it a dark green, like almost like a hunter green. And then I go back up here to my other layer, make sure it's selected, make sure your marching ants is selected on the type, on the hype layer, okay? So you go back up to your top layer and you press your B again, and you go down here to your color picker and you pick that green. You pick that green that you got, but you make the green lighter and you just go up, make it lighter, about that much light. Okay? Okay? And you brush. And people will start from the outside like that. You see how I got that little effect? You could do that effect, that's cool, but to really get it real good, I must downsize my what's called, because I zoomed in. I got to downsize my cursor. If you go in from the middle, it's gonna give it that pop, and you can go in lighter after that. For instance, go up another shade lighter, hit it from the middle, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Just a little jab of it. Then we go in real light, almost to a white green. Make your cursor a little bit smaller. Boom. That's like a key in light. You feel me? Boom, boom. You don't really want to get that light around the edges though. Boom, boom, boom. Just where you see you might need it. And then you press Control D, and that'll deselect everything. Okay. So when it deselect everything, you zoom out, you go back to your height layer with the text, with the actual text on it. And you go to the blend options. I like to put a little drop shadow, especially when it's on something white. I like to give a dark drop shadow by 88. Come down to this size, make it small, throw it off a little bit, make it spread a little bit, come down to the opacity, and just give it something like that. But I have to make it dark so I can see first. You know what I'm saying? Something to just lift it up. And that's how you make a gradient a real soft gradient, you know what I'm saying? And I thought that was pretty cool to share with you guys. If you enjoyed this video, hey man, subscribe, man. We're gonna grow this channel, we're gonna grow this community together. And once again, I am Mo the Goat, and we out this month.